Hi, my name is Everett Goodwin, and I've been a big fan of Eminem for quite a while now. Maybe like 20, almost 30 years now. Shit. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I'm a big fan of Eminem. I wouldn't say I'm like a stan. I'm not like fucking crazy about it. But a lot of people say that I talk like M, that I sound like M, that I even move my hands like M. But I don't really hear it. I don't really see it. And I'm just gonna do me and just be who I am, which is a unique, original individual. And I just don't give a fuck if anybody thinks differently, you know? So I've been really looking forward to a new Eminem record. This one just came out yesterday, late last night, actually. So it's called The Death of Slim Shady, coup de grace. And I think coup de grace means like the fall from grace, you know? So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing what he does that's different, because every time he comes out with a new record, it's like there's something new and different about it. Like he comes up with new like cadences, like you know? And like sometimes he does the fast shit, like fitting with the venom and eliminating the mother was a minute mother what I heard him about a dead and you know, fill him in the blank with all that other shit. Yeah. You know how it goes. So anyway, me myself, I'm an artist, not like a musical artist, even though I have done some music. I'm more of like a caricature artist. So that's pretty fun and dope as fuck. But yeah, I'm excited to see what Eminem does on this record, what he's gonna talk about on this record, what he's gonna do on this record. I'm not gonna do like a breakdown of every fucking lyric because I don't have the time for that shit. Like, I'll do that over the years as I listen more and more with it. I'm not like fucking Knox Hill up in this bitch. What I am gonna do though is react to it as I listen to it. I'm gonna do the whole record in one go, so that's quite a bit. And gonna figure out like what he is, what this album's about. I heard it's like a concept record, and that sounds pretty dope as fuck. So let's figure out what we're gonna do here. All right, I'm fucking stoked for this shit. So the first track we got on here is called Renaissance. I am a bit of an artist myself. You know, the Renaissance, we got all the Ninja Turtles up in this bitch. We got Leonardo. We got Michelangelo. We got DiCaprio. We got Raphael. We got Da Vinci. All them motherfuckers up on this shit. So yeah. Renaissance. Let's check this shit out. I am so fucking ready for this shit. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Reminds me of that girl that's doing the Hawk to it shit. We get storms up in this bitch.
In his durag, he sags, fearing no man. He stands pen in his hand like Edward Scissorhands, who slices competition and just goes about his business. Anyone who knows about him knows about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Shady's dangling, a baby tangled in a blanket strangling.
Sounds a bit like Encore up in this bitch.
About to show your ass why I'm still a pain in it. You wanna know how I do it? I can't explain the shit.
How I do it?
Train with a pinch of Big Daddy Kane in it, but I can show you the ropes till you get the hang of it. Elephantitis,
get the hang of it.
Element of intelligent hoodlum, arrested development. Kendrick's album was.
It's very like gloomy and doomy.
It's what they do to the greats. Pick apart a Picasso and make excuses to hate, so you can wait for your flowers until you're blue in the face. Stupid, you ain't gonna get them until you're
stupid.
Wait.
Been waiting a long time for this shit. Long time no see.
Long time no see.
Got rid of my ass, huh?
Oh hell no.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
What are we gonna do? Yeah.
Put a bullet between your fucking eyes.
Yeah, between your fucking eyes.
We'll split it. Half in a van, I'm driving straight out of van in a black sedan, fast as I can. In Pakistan, getting chased by Pakistans. You know how I roll, bitch. I'm an avalanche.
Pakistans.
It's my shit, I'm gonna spit it how I wanna spit it. Whoever gets offended, suck a dick and fuck a critic. About to get retarded.
He's fucking killing this shit.
You can't say retarded. Shut up, midget. Shut up. We've been trying to break the habit of saying any R words, but I'm still an addict, so it's getting harder.
I know you can't get rid rid of me forever, cause you know that I'm prescription, man.
Oh shit, we're on the song Habits.
Seems like men are just off growing a huge clitoris. Pussies, yeah, probably annoyed a few feminists. I reminisce on them blowing a fuse over.
It's gonna be so fucking fun to learn this shit.
Just to give, my thinking is primitive, but when it comes to giving it to anybody, boy is Bruce generous.
I don't know who this artist is who's doing the chorus,
I know you can't get rid of me
but it's got a nice vibe to it. This is like instant classic Eminem.
Look at you. What's the matter with you people? You're sad that people are mean? Well, I'm sorry. The world isn't one big liberal arts college campus.
Oh shit, it's the fucking guys from South Park.
Dad shaming, yeah. Fat shaming, mansplaining, black pronouns, I can't remember. They or them, theirs, his or him, hers.
Into them girls who bought tits to get attention.
Parental discretion, mental aggression. My head's a Smith & Wesson. You're messing with a lethal weapon like an evil stepdad. I got it infrared like a ginger stepkid who pissed the bed.
Oh shit.
And it's just a mess in there. Put your head
Buttons I'm always pushing, pain I'm always inflicting. Protesters outside the shady offices livid. It'll make you think that you had the game unlocked till they pick it. Only wait for me to explain it, yes I'm conflicted.
Not cool. Would this rhyme be okay if South Parker did it? Okay, screw you guys. Would it make you less angry if Cartman spit it?
That was fucking dope as fuck.
Forever, cause you know that I'm prescription.
Holy shit, dude.
I'm just playing, little people. You know I love you.
Wow. Wow, that was some fucking awesome shit to start the album off. Seriously, dog. Fuck. Yeah, he was bringing back, like, even stuff like referencing South Park, like back on the Marshall Mathers LP, where he's saying, like some 20-year-old skinny Cartman, God damn it. Like that line, you know, I don't know if I got it fully straight right there. I might not have gotten that right, but yeah, bringing back like literally the South Park guys, or maybe he was doing the voice because he's fucking good at doing voices, you know. I wish I could do voices, you know, because this is just the voice I have. I've never done like any impressions or anything like that, even though that would be cool. That's kind of like what caricature artists do with faces, impressionists can do with voices. So that would be dope as fuck. However, I cannot do that shit. But, you know, anyway, back to the song. For one thing, I did not know that Renaissance went straight into Habits. Renaissance might have just been like the thundery shit going on in the first place at the beginning of the record. But Habits was fucking awesome. I like that it kind of like broke it down a little bit, where it got slower and quieter, and then he's going, you know, like that. That was cool. He had a lot of different cadences going on in that song, and it felt really fun. It felt like, oh, we know this Eminem, even though it's new shit. It feels very familiar, you know? Like a little bit of like the new shit and a little bit of the old shit too. Yeah, really dope. That was a great way to really start the record off. I loved it. I could hear myself like really wanting to learn that song and memorize it because it's very doable to do it. But very fun as well and challenging at the same time. Like one of my favorite things about listening to Eminem's music is that I'm like, oh shit, I really want to learn how to rap this song along with them, you know, because then it's really fun to like really learn the music by memorizing it like in and out. All right, so what we got up next is a song called Trouble, but it's only 40 seconds, so maybe it's more of like an intro to the next one. So what's after Trouble? Brand New Dance? Yeah, that's probably gonna go straight in. So let me just do that. And let's get into some trouble.
The fuck you trying to do? Get us canceled. Hey yo, fuck blind people. What? And deaf people suck. Stop. So do cripples. Whoa. Dumb quadriplegic fucks with Christopher Reeves' luck. Shady Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, here comes Marshall to try to clean this up. Webber just get his viewings heard. Let me go, you bitch. Or what, genius, huh? When you gonna realize that we fucking need each other?
Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, that was like definitely like a throwback to the stuff that people loved about the Marshall Mathers LP. It was just like crazy fucking shit. Where it's just like, you cannot say that shit about people. He's talking about like deaf people, blind people, quadriplegics, like all that kind of Christopher Reeves type of shit. That was crazy. Maybe better off that it was only like 40 seconds long, because that shit was getting like dark real quick. I mean, he's always dark, but I don't think we need to go there again. That was definitely a lot of trouble. Like he's trying to get himself in trouble. Yeah, I could see that. That's like a very aptly named song. Aptly. So this one's called Brand New Dance. Maybe it's like some kind of like a throwback to Same Song and Dance from the Relapse record, where he's talking about like Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears, you know, all this kind of like pop stars from the 90s and the early 2000s. Well, mostly the 90s, yeah. Brand New Dance. Let's see. Maybe it's a throwback. Maybe it's a reference. Maybe it's just like a brand new dance. Let's check it out.
Get up! Everybody on the dance floor, come on!
Oh, that's a funny beat.
Chris.
And a horse, too?
Well, it's Friday night, no date for the prom. Just got caught jacking off by your mom. Suspended from school for setting off the alarm. Keep screaming, you're gonna drop the bomb. But it roll if you're
This is like exactly like Encore.
in the world, all across the globe. Your hands and stomp your feet. Everybody join together. Can you feel the funky beat? Everywhere you see people.
Oh, I feel the funky beat.
Dancing in the street. On the count of three, everybody do. Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah, this is like exactly Encore.
Batman, Spider-Man.
Superman.
Slip fell landing in a garbage can. No Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3.
Christopher Reeves.
If your arms, legs, feet, and your hands are numb, you've fallen and you can't get up.
It's a brand new dance.
This is not Chris.
It's a brand new dance.
Chris Reeves is chrysanthemums.
I'ma have everybody jumping at it.
Giving him his flowers. I like it.
Dancing in the street. On the count of three.
This is just some silly shit.
Christopher Reeves. 1, 2, 3.
I think like the craziest part about this song is that he's able to perfectly replicate what he sounded like back on that record, back from the Encore days where it's like really silly. Even the beat sounds like it's...
Or Marshall, as others have informed me, Christopher Reeves here. You had better not talk behind my back, or I will kick your ass the minute I'm out of this chair. Watch yourself, Marshall. I'm watching you.
Holy shit.
Wow, so that was pretty crazy. It sounded like the Just Lose It, you know, like the Rain Man type of stuff from the Encore record. It sounded just like that shit. Somehow he made his voice sound exactly like that shit. Like, did Eminem just write it and then use AI to take his old voice and record it? Because that shit was fucking flawless. It sounded exactly like his old self. I'm just wondering, like, what the story is at this point. Is he going back in time, like, recapturing that moment? Like, you only get one moment. You only get one, so seize it. It was less Relapse. It was more Encore, which was the album that came out right after the Eminem show. And that was when he got real silly. A lot of people didn't like that shit. I love that shit. I think it's creative and fun. He can use like an accent to like make things rhyme that normally would not rhyme. We got a song called Evil. Now, Eminem is not somebody to stay away from the topic of evil. He often embodies the spirit of evil in his tracks. My throat's starting to hurt. I haven't talked this much in quite a while, you know, but I'll try to make it through the record without hurting myself too much. Let's see what we got here.
Woke up with an attitude today, not in the mood to play. Might start a feud with Dre and ask him to shoot the fade. All I do is spray, spew the hate while I fuel the flames. Who to blame for my screwed up brain? You could say in the booth I'm
Evil, I'm so evil.
Yeah.
The core, fucking twisted cerebral.
Yeah.
So evil.
Yeah.
So evil.
Yeah.
That I am not like other people.
Not like other people.
Medicine cabinet's big enough to fit a cabinet tablets. I split like cavities, capsule is traveling like a javelin through my abdomen. My stomach's unraveling. Might end up having Slim say some shit you feel fucked up for laughing at. Yeah, and a phenomenal addict. And that's proper to say I stuck a live grenade up inside of a microwave. I behave like a child, even when stakes are high as the price of an Angus I fillet. By the way, I think I just gave Skylar Grey hepatitis A. But when it's sink or swim, I just say it's not me, it's him.
He's done quite a few songs with Skylar Grey. She's dope.
All I need is indeed
Evil, I'm so evil.
The beat's pretty cool. It's very like moody and ominous.
I'm so evil.
Very like almost like in a monastery or a church, but like a dark, evil church, you know?
Bad day, I just slapped Dre. Do not tell me what I can't say. That's gay. What's wrong with that? And not
What's
the
wrong with that?
gate either. It's a lot worse, these are my first thoughts. Johnny Walker, this my third shot. Now don't stop till the shots hurt. Pops for blocks, got the Mossberg cop. Couple choppers, 2 Glocks, a Tupac shirt. Doctors and boxers drop, looking upward as I bump in the Oxford. So I'm a red man, I'm a meth head. Used to get fed pet meds by my redneck stepdad. Till I beat his ass to death with a cassette deck. So much bloodshed that what he bled from his head gash. It's kinda
Oh, this cadence is fucking dope.
Stop until everything gets red.
Maybe what I need now more than likely is a psyche valve. Mama, how do you like me now? Are you proud of me yet, Debbie? I done turned my whole life around, but I think I'm
Poor
just like
Debbie.
you now because I turned out so fucking
Evil. So
The cadences on this one were pretty different. I've never heard them like.
evil.
Definitely some cool new shit. Some new rhythms on that shit.
So evil. It's obvious that I am not like other people.
Yeah, that shit was pretty cool. That was perhaps like the slowest song so far, like very moody and slow and kind of crackly, like a little bit of like a vinyl crackle. A little bit, maybe not, but just kind of like that type of ambiance to it. There's definitely like a lot of throwback shit on this record so far, like referencing Debbie, his mother, South Park. We got all kinds of shit. Christopher Reeves, of course. Yeah, he's definitely like having fun, which sounds great. Like he's doing new shit and also like referencing all the old shit, which is really dope. I'm actually getting like a lot of pins and needles and getting like really excited when I'm listening to this shit. Like for real though, dog. Don't think I'm joking. Like I'm serious that I'm really feeling like a lot of shit when I'm listening to this shit. It's really fucking dope. And I'm having a fucking blast over here. So that's only 5 tracks out of 20. Holy shit. We're only 1/4 of the way. So far, we're only at 25%. 25% with plenty of lesbians. I'm just gonna eat a little bit of peanut butter. I always feel a little bit better when I eat a little bit of peanut butter. Okay, so up next we got All You Got, which is a skit. And then after that is Lucifer. And then after that is Antichrist. Oh shit. Things are about to get dark up in this bitch. Okay, I'm now going to drown myself in Eminem songs. Here we go. All You Got.
Man, why you doing this? Cause you owe me. How? Cause I gave you everything.
Oh, he's talking to himself again.
I always come back. You can't outgrow me, you can't outthink me. I'm all you got.
That's true.
The coup de
That's
grace
true.
is right between the eyes, also known as the kill shot.
Lucifer.
Alright, here we go.
So good to be back.
Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, cause they so damn ticked off bitter. They want me to bounce like a fabric softener. We just got rid of Diego kick rocks with her. But Dre on beat. But mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake. But if this is what he do,
Little Debbie.
Imagine you I used to clip on for you to respond. It's ludicrous. Ma, look at what you to respond.
Must be a cold day in hell. Now I need a refund, baby.
Wait, what the fuck? Where I put my? I think someone messed my meds.
That was cool.
multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language usage, they lose it when Drake produced it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice. Shady, choose it. I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now my followers are like a satanic cult. Yeah, they listen to me. Like
Not me though, I'm not in his cult.
they say can of coke and Candace, so I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the fat bitch, forgot she was black. Back at her, laugh at her like them crackers. She's back and after her back is turned in a cute MAGA hat with her brand new White Lives Matter shirt.
No refund, baby.
So whether you friend or you are,
I like it, it's just like a 4-bar chorus.
The verse and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out a portal cursing, hurling horrible slurs towards the world. And why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
But when you reach these heights,
See, he's talking about time travel.
With every line that I
So what? So first I must weave rhymes, yeah. So seamlessly, then I'ma leave eyes in a state of disbelief. My genius is a trait. So the gaps in our genes, right? The gap.
at least that's what it seems like.
And I'm Lucifer, and Dre's the producer for
The Antichrist.
Yeah, I really like the beat on that one too. It had kind of like a Western, like almost like a Wild West type of feel to it a little bit. A little bit of Bad Meets Evil kind of thing, like the first track that he ever did with Royce the 5'9". That was back on the Slim Shady LP. A little bit of that kind of vibe kind of going on. But yeah, that was cool. That was cool. he's definitely making like a very accessible album that's gonna be hard for anybody to shit on because it's so dope and it's so familiar that how can you hate it if you like the old stuff? You're gonna like it a lot because it's kind of like, all right, you fans, you want like the old shit? Well, here's the old shit. But then a lot of people are like, oh, I want something new. But then he's like, well, what do you want? The old shit or the new shit? Or neither of them. So it's always like a dilemma for him, which I really feel for him. I really like the rhyme of uterus and Lucifer. What's your uterus spawned? Lucifer's son, something like that. Really like the beats on this too. They're very fun to rock out to. And of course, he's killing it on every track so far. So next up, we got Antichrist. Let me bring that all the way back. And here we go. Antichrist. This is a long one. It's 5 minutes long. 5 minutes and 14 seconds. Whoa. All right. Let's see what M's got on this shit. Bring it.
Honcho, he's the Antichrist. He was slicing. The devil came to Michigan. Oh shit.
He's doing the voice from Encore again.
Gen Z, here they come now. About to unload rounds. Pronouns got me like whoa now.
Somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to yes, I'm trying to make it and I don't regret nothing. It's about to be we can keep head buttons.
Still going off the deep end like yeah.
Rather see me do like Kim Kardashian, they say.
Yeah, that sounds like Encore again. Like one shot, two shot.
Why is Mars considered
shady as Bill taking the pill and putting it in your soft drink? Something's off and I don't know what the cause be, but it's obvious.
What the cause be?
I'm in the start street.
He's the Antichrist.
He's definitely bringing back like the controversy and finding new shit
women and children
to like make jokes about.
Knock, who's there? Boo, boo, hoo. Hey, why you crying, shorty? Ooh, cause I booed you. Well, bitch, I'm trying to get some head up in this Subaru, but you have no clue what you're doing. Do you fall asleep or something? Hello, you wake up, fake slut. I'm out of here. Screw you. What did you drop dead in my lap? You call that head? I suck my dick better than you do. Yeah, I'm sick like the terminally ill, but more like sick as in the terminally ill. Antichrist,
how come you can't be nice?
Look who's talking, dog, like Brian from Family Guy.
But when I am a product of what Farina and powdered milk could do to your drive when them rappers like Jada bring out the will in you. Cause now my shit slaps harder than Willa do. Word to Gorilla Glue. I don't need sticky fingers to still on you.
Sticking the clip in the ooze that I've been itching to use. Looking like Nicholas Cruz, my trigger's happy, it's tickle true. Travis Pickle, I'm too weak and roof. This shit'll go sideways like you're tipping a canoe. Bitch, I'm sick as the food. How the fuck are you gonna fit in my shoes? Look at my views, all the shit I've been through. So sympathy, I don't have any for you. Sticking it to, are you idiot too? Take my lyrics a little bit too literal. You can all suck on my dick, and if you don't wanna get ripped, better get the fuck back, bitch. I'm here to do what Dre sent me to do. That's sinfully get to spitting the shit devil in me, and I do is spitting his name is
Oh shit! That's the new one to memorize. That was some fucking crazy delivery, dog.
His name is
Dance with the devil, dance with the devil, dance with the devil.
Dance with the devil.
Oh, we still get a minute left.
It gets scary.
The beat switch up.
Bizarre.
Tempo change.
It's about to get dark. Guess who's back? Straight out the gutter. With a
Oh, bizarre.
brother, plus my homeless mother. Where Bruce Jenner at? I wanna fuck that hoe. Where's Megan Thee Stallion at? I wanna suck that toe. 20 years in,
She got shot in the foot.
I'm trying to get on Haley J's podcast. Why not?
Well, that was cool hearing Bizarre again. Haven't heard him in quite a while. He was on some of the earlier Eminem albums and didn't really come back. Of course, from D12. He was like the one that was sometimes even crazier than what Eminem was saying. What I really like so far is there aren't a lot of features on this record. A lot of the time, like, he gives them to some rappers that are not very good, and it's kind of a tragedy because M is, like, killing it on a track, and then there's some, like, bullshit on there where it's like, this is some of the worst rap I've ever heard next to some of the best rap I've ever heard. It's stupid. I don't like that he does that. That's one of the only critiques I have of Eminem is he gives other people a platform that do not deserve it a lot of the time. Of course, there are some cool ones like Joyner Lucas, Kendrick Lamar, Dr. Dre, of course. Bizarre here was cool. And of course, like some vocal guests like Rihanna and Skylar Grey. But yeah, I like that it's not like overwhelmed by a lot of other rappers on the track so far. That is definitely getting a thumbs up from me. And a middle finger up to all those other guys that get on a fucking Eminem track and cannot deliver the goods. Like, You gonna rap with Eminem and spit out some bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. All right, so next up we got Fuel. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Smoking trees, I'm riding around. Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going.
Oh no.
All of my niggas gon' ride with it in the pocket.
Alright, you better kill it.
Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm business minded. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause them niggas spinning shit and still sinning in the city of God and the sinister.
Okay, this is pretty good. He's doing some like multi-syllabic rhyme schemes.
Brown skin sentiment, niggas hurting and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPB on the shirt, search, lurk,
It does not say who the artist is though, so that's kind of weird.
Nigga doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, and got a sharp shake. He made, he say they play, they gotta partake. I can put a puss on a platter like a platypus. Nap ahead, nigga, hair, nap.
Yeah, he's fucking killing it.
Nigga tatted up. I won't argue, nigga mad at fuck, cause they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but niggas know it's going
for a couple decades, been letting this text ray from that day that I met Dre. So you liable to catch strays from the second you press play. I suggest they do not test like an essay, cause like where my homies out west day, we can just say I'm like an R-A-P-E-R. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? Yep, R.P. rest in peace, Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't tryna beef with him, cause he might put a hit on me like KVD. Get him. That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be on no beat, silly. I beat the beat, silly, on the grind like teeth gritting. Call me OP City.
I'm feeling this shit.
Just be getting this me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. I don't condone gun violence at schools, but I can't get these voices out my head. They're putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Got the most content on the continent, and constant compliments give me confidence. Across the common sense and incompetence, I'm cognizant that conflicts are consequence of accomplishments accomplished through competition.
This is the shit.
Conked him into unconsciousness, no conscious. I conjured this King Kong and just call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this. I mean toaster like you dream.
It's one of my favorites so far.
I proceed to bust it, fuck around and get popped like a Lena Hutchins, like I'm Alec Baldwin. What I mean is fucking you down, who the raw then? Right between the fucking eyes, shoot them all in. If you think you're fucking with me, you're gonna suffer the fucking repercussions. The reapers coming to heat, and I meet the crumbly I keep replenishing fuel while the beat I'm punishing you.
Holy shit.
Fuck out of you.
That was definitely one of my favorites so far. The first guy, I think maybe it was Anderson .Paak, even though it doesn't say it on the track right here, but it sounded a little bit like him. Might have been him, might have been some other new dude. But my guess is Anderson .Paak. Not to be confused with Tupac, but I think that was Anderson .Paak on there, and he killed it. See, that is exactly what you gotta do. If you're getting on a record with Eminem, you gotta fucking bring it, and that guy fucking brought it. All right? And then M was destroying that shit. That was balls out, crazy insanity to another level, like rap genius, rap god type of holy shit. That is the one to memorize right there. That is the challenge so far of the album, is to of the record, is to try to memorize that shit. Like both parts, that would take you a few days, really. That was fucking crazy. That one made me want to fucking move like crazy. I'm breaking a sweat over here. This shit is too fucking fire for me, dog. I just had to clean the lens with an octopus. The odds are good. Fill them with a little bit of peanut butter. All right, so next up we got Road Rage. Let's give it a shot.
This rap shit divided by panty lines. Which side are you on? Pussy. Social media got you fucking in pantomime. Damn, why that line so long? Rookie.
I'm just caught up in the rapture, trying to be a rap star. I hope I make it out alive. I'm a master at masquerading and acting like I ain't faded, only I.
This shit is funny.
I walk around more confused than my Aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jenner fan. In the
starch and grease and Clark are the reason. These are the reasons for your heart disease and can't tie your shoes. It's too hard to reach them.
The way things been with today's thinking, we should baby them instead of shaming them. But in
not the facade, give me a road rage reason to black the fuck out and roll what they eat. Road rage, room, and I'm speeding. Fuck that red light, I'm trying to get in.
All my obese people, if you're fat, proud, and you know it, raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth at this moment. But if you're mad cause they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, put them down and either do something about it or own it.
Okay, here we go.
What are you doing? Fuck's it look like I'm doing? No.
Dyeing our hair.
No, stop. Ow, shut the fuck up. No, wait! Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone this shit down, huh? Yep. That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth.
Beat switch.
You wish he'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Like Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? Animated like Adult Swim. Yeah, but you pick on handicapped people with no limbs.
So then fuck you, Chris Reeves, and the horse that he rode
in, bitch.
Wow. Yeah, he even brought in like the old Eminem sound, you know, like more of the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP type of sound, you know, for a little bit there. Like what would the old Eminem think? You know, like the young Eminem, old and young at the same time. It's kind of a contradiction. Yeah, it seems like he's going for some new controversy, which is nothing new. It's always the same to go for the new controversy, which I don't mind. That's always fun. I feel like Eminem talks about stuff like trans people and overweight people in a way that's like, it's kind of like how stand-up comedians do it. You know, like talking about the shit that's taboo to talk about, that you're not supposed to talk about, finding the humor in it. He definitely does that along with rapping at the same time, which is very clever. And, you know, he's kind of playing like the devil's advocate or the devil at the same time. Like he's kind of an advocate for himself, so therefore he is the devil and the devil's advocate at the same time. I thought it was going to end with Houdini, but actually it's right in the middle. It's actually right after the halfway point. So it's track 11, Houdini. So I already know this one. I've heard it like a few times. I might rap along with it a little bit as it goes. And maybe I'll hear it a little bit different now in the context of everything else. So that'll be cool too. And here we go.
Hey, it's Paul. I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck. You're on your own.
Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend, tell some men. Guess who's back? 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 Na 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 no na no na no na no na no na no na 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 no na no na no na no na. Now look at the stork brung. Little baby dead with the forked tongue. And it's sneaking out, yeah, with
a forehead that it grew
horns from.
You know I'm
Compare with me. Bruh, abracadabra. I'm about to reach in my bag, bruh. Abracadabra. Just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
Now back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope fiend. Some codeine as a way of coping. Take the opiates, case of OE, turned me into smiley face
emoji.
My shit may not be age appropriate, but
sometimes I wonder what the old me'd say. If what? If he could see the when shit is today, he'd probably say that everything is gay. Like happy. What's my name? What's my name?
How many little kids still wanna act like me? I'm a bigger prick than cacti bee, and that's why these words sting just like you were being attacked by bees in the coop, leaning back my seat. Open R. Kelly's favorite group,
the black guy, peas.
In my Air Max 90s, white, my transgender cat Siamese identifies as black,
but acts Chinese.
Like a motherfucking hacky sack, got treat the whole world cause I got it
at my feet.
Can I explain to you that even myself I'm a danger to? I hop on tracks like a kangaroo and say a few things that do to anger you. But fuck that, if I think that, I'ma say that shit.
Fake ass bitch.
And I'll probably get shit for that. But you can all suck my dick and bag. Fuck them, fuck Dre, fuck Jimmy, fuck me, fuck you. Fuck my own kids, the brats.
Fuck them.
Them and you are Beanie, Harry,
Houdini. I vanish into the thin air as I'm leaving. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my bag, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh. That's an instant classic Eminem. Throwback to the old days of Eminem. You can tell like he's doing the time travel kind of shit that he seems to be definitely doing on this record and other songs as well. And so yeah, that's a fun one. It's classic. Like anyone can learn that shit. I haven't learned it yet, but I got some of the words down so far, and it's really fun. It's got a bouncy beat. It's over a track that he remixed from the Steve Miller Band, which is one of the all-time greats in classic rock. I know that Eminem grew up with classic rock as well, which is why he's sampled some shit from them, like Aerosmith and Heart, and with like the Barracuda or the Crazy in Love kind of shit. And what else? 50 Feed him with a little bit of peanut butter to make him feel a little bit bitter. Okay, I'm going to attempt to listen to the next song before we drown in peanut butter. The next song is Breaking News. It's a skit. And then next up, we got Guilty Conscience 2. Oh, shit. That's going back to the Slim Shady LP. The Guilty Conscience with Dr. Dre. That was one of his first big hits where it was, like, very controversial and, like, pushing the buttons of the entire country, you know? So, let's see what we got. Breaking News. A skit.
Alright, now I'm about to show you something.
Right, now to breaking news, and it turns on This Week in Music. Detroit rapper Eminem, in a stunning move, has released an album in which he is actually trying to cancel himself. Where Kimberly Gill is standing by. KG.
It does sound like he's trying to cancel himself.
Spaghetti, where, as you can see behind me, people are definitely upset over Eminem's new album and are actually calling to boycott the rapper for songs that include insensitive comments about little people and the First Amendment.
Well, we did it now.
I know, right? It's beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah, you happy now, bitch?
Yup.
Yeah, I'm happy now, bitch.
You got what you wanted.
Yeah. What?
Let me go.
Never.
Why does it feel like I'm always being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Used to read comic books to learn more words, cause deep down I'm a dork, just the core nerds. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped in this worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up, try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us.
This ain't no dream now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how? They're trying to make me out to be some kind of mean, vile, obscene foul prick. I kick one freestyle by beating down a special needs child, and these people freak out.
Well, okay, you wanna.
Oh my God, Em.
Two can play that game. What? You wanna judge people?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, ain't you the same one who hated bullies calling you bad names?
Yep.
Then you turn around and did the exact same.
Oh, bitch, it's a joke.
No, it's not, it's embarrassing.
What?
Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans at his ankles and belt round his larynx.
I know it's a scary scene. They're coming with everything. Little people are trolling me. They're saying they've had it up to here with me.
Fuck deaf people. Yeah.
Well, between me and you,
I think they've had it up to here with me too. What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm not.
What the fuck is right?
Marshall.
Punching down on little people?
Yeah.
Not cool. You just sound like a dick.
Literally punching down on them.
When I say fuck,
it's fucked up.
I mean Ja Rule.
Pussy than you. Bitch, look at all the shit the media's putting me through.
What?
Cause of all the fuck shit that you pushed me to do.
Me?
Shoulda knew when I found you, you were just too good to be true. That's how we end up in these quagmires. You said you had my back, liar.
But I helped you get your stacks higher.
Yeah.
That's diamond sales like sapphires, rap buyers, admirers, peg lines of admirers. Now they say you lack ire. That's why your satire backfires. Flat tires no longer that got me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say. What you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. You fed me pills in a bottle of alcohol a day.
Okay.
Made me too strong for you and lost control of me.
You're right.
I took over, you told
I like how this time he's talking to himself.
Until you molded me. Got too shook like Shakira's ass. To look at your reflection staring back. Bitch, it's just a mirror, relax.
Man, you're so full of shit. You need Miralax. Open your mouth and shit flies out. Just lies. You thinking you can whip my ass, undo these zip ties.
Hey.
Bitch, this is for him.
What?
Christopher MGK, nicking for Limp Bizkit and them midgets and Ben.
Man, please.
Zeno in addition to him. Will Smith in the cannabis. If you're listening, this is the end.
Okay,
So
I'll stop.
to Jamar and Ja Rule and to all my feuds, including mine,
What?
I'm welcoming you to my last hurrah. I bid you goodbye.
Come on, man, don't do
Murder,
this,
suicide, kill shot, booyakah, cocksucker, coup de grace, motherfucker.
Holy
What
shit.
the fuck?
Yeah?
Paul, you're not gonna fucking believe this, bro. I had this dream, it was fucking crazy. It was like the old me came back on the new me and took over my brain and had me saying all this fucked up shit about little people and Caitlyn Jenner and PC police were chasing me and Christopher Reeves, and I was saying all this fucked up shit and I couldn't stop saying it. And then I'd wake up and it was like I was still dreaming.
Fuck you.
Wait.
Wow, yeah, that was really cool. He's doing a great job of sounding like his old self, like spot on. Like, I don't even know if he's using, like, AI to, like, replicate the sound of his voice to, and then, like, maybe do, like, rap it with his new voice and then, like, use AI to make it sound like the old style. Or if he's just that good, I believe he's that good to be able to do it because he's really great at voices, like I've said. But fuck, that was really cool. Because normally back in the Guilty Conscience days, he was doing like a back and forth. Dr. Dre was playing the Guilty Conscience. But in this version, Eminem was playing like his own Guilty Conscience and his current self. So he was playing like Dr. Dre's part and himself, being a kind of a role swap of him playing the Dr. Dre role this time and playing the old fucked up shit and bringing it back to like making the whole album about like this whole concept of what would happen if like the old M did the same type of shit he was doing, the controversial shit from back in the day with the new day stuff, which he would do anyway, but he's doing it even more because now it's like the time travel of the old shit, now bringing it back to the new shit. And yeah, just having fun with that, which is pretty interesting as like a conceptual record. And yeah, I like it. I don't know if he's really done like a concept record before. Has he? I mean, well, maybe with like Relapse, because it was all like serial killer shit, like real dark shit. And this definitely has some of that as well. Like some of the beats are real like ominous and dark. And I think I heard that Dr. Dre was doing like some of the production on this as well, which I can hear for sure. It sounds great. But that song was very, very clever. That was probably one of my top 3 so far from this record. And yeah, I'm curious to see where else it goes because we're still just a little bit over like halfway through, which is pretty dope. He's killing it. This is a very enjoyable record so far. Yeah, really cool. Well, I get also like, yeah, Music to Be Murdered By was also like even more of the murder stuff as well, because he was referencing and sampling Alfred Hitchcock, who's one of the greatest directors of all time. Of course, like the suspense, master of suspense, kind of like horror and suspense. The master of horror. You just want to say horror, but it's horror. The master of horror with a lot of whores. Yeah, that's what it is. And so he was referencing like Alfred Hitchcock's record, which was actually like a soundtrack of Music to Be Murdered By. He took that, sampled also like the Alfred Hitchcock show, the Presents show for like the second or third track on that record as well. I think it was the second one, part 2. Yeah, I think, yeah, it was just called Alfred. And so I guess that was a bit of a concept record as well. Yeah, it was definitely a concept record as well. So next up, we got Head Honcho, which means like the boss. So who's going to be that? Him? Probably. I mean, he's one of the head honchos. He is the head honcho in the rap game. That is indisputable. If you disagree, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking. All right, let's do it.
Doing my best just to not blow my cover. Know it's all just a test, but I can't pass up this hunger. There's still a hole in my chest, and I'm trying to strap it with numbers. All you hoes got your checks, but I'm a queen when I love. Steady hitting, getting.
Sounds pretty good.
Wait till we get the guns out.
Oh shit, he's rapping in Espanol. It sounds pretty cool to be rapping in Espanol. Okay, cool. So he did a verse, and now he's doing the chorus, the hook. Oh, he's going again. All right. Don't you dip and dabble too close. Just watch. He's got a good sound to him. He's got a good flow to how he raps.
I could do the same, but who knows? I'd rather say good riddance, Jack the Ripper, ripping parole, annihilate with Honcho.
Wow. So he did like, he did a verse, a hook, another verse, another hook. Here comes him.
You don't relate to me, guess you never been angry or sad. Or maybe just have never had to face any adversity. Take any ass whippings I basically had to see some shit that'd make you faint like you're faking the jab. Beats trying to do was get my tricycle back. Yeah, the one that Boogie, Malcolm, and Isaac.
Not the first time he rapped about his tricycle.
Hit me twice with a bat. These rappers, I'm above them, but punching down ain't beneath me.
It's another diss track.
Factor, but the fact is I don't know when to chill. But every time I come out, they expect me to fucking reinvent the wheel.
Here he goes.
Praise for spitting bars with less than a tenth of skill. Imbecile on the ledge like a benzo pill on the windowsill. Average and I don't give a fuck if you hate me worse than East Track on Revival. Bitch, I'm back.
I love Revival. That shit is gold.
It's the coup de grace. I'm cruder than rapping and I'll live on planet denial for the rest of my life. But you'll be a stand till I die though. Stand till I die though.
Fuck yeah. That was interesting. I don't think I've ever heard a track in which somebody did a verse and a chorus, and then another verse, and then another chorus before Eminem came in. I don't think I've ever heard that. And I've heard every Eminem song ever, many times. Many of the many times. If I'm wrong about that, let me know in the comments down below. Okay, just let me know. I think the features on this record so far are really good. And actually keeping up with them. They make the songs enjoyable instead of like, a lot of the time it's like, why the fuck is this motherfucker on this track? But so far, everyone has been killing it, which is really cool because it makes me want to listen to those tracks instead of skipping them or skipping until Eminem's part. So that's really cool. That's really dope. It makes me want to listen to every track so far. Like there's no tracks where I'm like, oh, that's kind of a bummer that this person can't rap and they're on a song with Eminem. Which can happen, but so far it has not been happening very often. I'm happy about that. Temporary. It's a 5-minute song. It's pretty long. It's about as long as Eminem songs go. I think the longest might be Rap God, which is like 6 minutes. 6 minutes? Slim Shady, you're wrong. See, a little bit I can sound a little bit like Eminem, but most of the time I'm just doing my own voice, you know? Just the way I talk normally. But yeah, let's check out Temporary. And, we will temporarily be listening to this track.
A lot of people ask me. Am I afraid of death? The truth is, I think what scares me the most.
Yeah.
Is not being able to say.
What?
All the things I want to say to you.
Okay.
When I'm no longer here.
Oh shit.
So this song.
Yeah.
It's for Haley.
Oh,
For
fuck.
when that day comes.
Where's Haley?
Dang, it's been a long time since he did a Haley song.
I've been waiting all night for the sunrise to take away the dark sky.
This might be Skylar Grey. You'll have to let me know who it is if you know. Down in the comments below.
All it takes is a new day sometimes to get me in a better state of mind.
Give me a kiss.
I think it's her. It's cool to hear young Haley again. Wonder if this is gonna be an emotional track, like a father-daughter type of song.
So Haley Jade, I wrote you this song to help you cope with life now that I'm gone. How should I start? Just wanna say, look after Elena, Stevie, and Uncle Nate. And sweetie, be strong.
It's a pretty sweet song so far. Very gentle and soft. There've not been any there's not been any percussion yet, which is pretty rare. But it's cool. It's soft. It's definitely setting the mood.
Dare shed a tear, what I tell you. Straighten up, little soldier. Them times when I held
Soldier.
you.
Good song on the Eminem show.
Baby, I'm here. Hey, I'm watching you right now. Baby girl, I vow I will protect you. Your guardian angel. As hard as this may feel, us parting is painful. And darling, the rain will.
Reminds me of Headlights, like the song about his mom.
Remain strong. Haley, just hang on.
And a little bit of like Walk on Water.
I need you to move on. And remember, it will get better. Cause time heals in winter.
This song might not get drums in it, or it might just be building. Cause it's 5 minutes long. I'd be pretty surprised if it didn't have any percussion in it, but that could happen. That'd be different. He always does something a little bit different, which is cool. So a little bit like the Castle Arose type of songs at the end of a
Big girl.
revival.
Really pretty. You know what her name is?
Days where you wanna just lock yourself in your room and cry. Just think about how when you were little, how you and I back and forth to the studio. We used to drive, you strapped in the back.
Dad?
You were my
Yeah, this sounds like some of the tracks from Marshall Mathers LP2, which I think is very underrated. That shit is fucking fire and goes hard as fuck. Reminds me of like the gentle shit on there too. Pretty cool, pretty cool. It's definitely like giving you a break from all the other shit that was happening throughout the record. Like no percussion whatsoever. It's just instrumental and singing and gentle and sampling like his daughter. It's just pretty dope.
Bitch. I got you on tape cussing.
Okay, no cussing, no cussing, no cussing.
Yeah, no cussing, bitch. Sorry, I'm not saying that about your daughter, Em. Of course, she's not a bitch. She's a sweet little girl. Actually, she's older now. I'm not going to talk about her at all because MGK did that and he got fucking canceled. So fuck that. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that was dope. That was very sweet and gentle. Very heartfelt. And yeah, it was like 3/4 of the way through the record. So that was a cool little break from the rest of it. Very low-key rap, like I was saying. A lot like the Walk on Water with Beyonce kind of shit, where it's like a female, pretty voice singing. And then Eminem doing like a very gentle, kind of like a little bit angry, but also gentle, almost like a cappella, because there is a beat, but there's no percussion. So there's no drums or any like hi-hats or anything. It's just like piano and like violins and shit. So next up we got Bad One. Let's check it out.
Yo, Dre. Yeah. Let's lay back on this. Let me apologize in advance. I like that. Forgive me. All right. Fuck it. I don't mean to sound arrogant. Fuck it. But got my head up in the sky again. But even that, my stacks are higher than money pile like Tobey.
Doing like a trap type of rhythm.
Iron Man. Like drawing breath from your diaphragm. I've achieved every aspiration that I have had. Got a diamond plaque or 2 or 3 or 4.
Aspiration, double entendre.
She just gotta put up with my shit. I'm gonna put up. You just gotta put up with my I just put I love my records when she said
I like it.
1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. Don't sit there and scoff, little bitch, you can knock the shit about me being immature off. It isn't my fault, the liquor is often through with all these corny white rappers. I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock puppets, I had a hand in it. This $1,000 in my hand is just like what Candace did when she turned her back on her own race, cause I have abandoned it. And me offending you's nothing new, fuck it, it's what I love to do. This is subterfuge just to screw with you. And yeah, this much is true, it sounds like something that Puff would do at a party with Aaron Hall, cause I just love to fuck with you. So when they get mad or angry at a statement that I may have said, I just say, man, I didn't say that shit, Shady did. Cause all I do is write the rhymes and then wait for that beat to play. Spit him, trigger finger, make like a green beret. Like he would get a submachine to spray with him. I should go back to those sleeping days because I'm so stuck in my evil ways that I'm fucked either way. The people still seem to think that they want the old me till they get him. Got him up in arms like monkey bars. The fucking bomb with the puffy arm. I'm blowing up the Kid Cudi's car in front of his house where all his buddies are. Listen, I gotta keep going Tyson on Kelly. I bodied him twice and already that little motherfucker's back throwing subs. Like a food fight at the deli. And that is why he got the attitude he got. Like Liza Minnelli, my male ego is the size of the belly on Jelly Roll. And bitch, I got a diamond.
I just put Fidel up on the link. I'm going.
I love that he's always bringing the new cadences in. It's like, I don't think I've ever heard him rap like that before with that kind of rhythm.
Put up with my shit, I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist, I'm going down.
The cadence of this hook too is really dope.
On the link, I'm going.
Who is this on the hook? Has he been on an Eminem song before? Either way, he killed it. I liked it. Yeah, I think one of my favorite things when I listen to new Eminem songs is hearing like the new cadences that he uses. A lot of the time you're hearing him do like a cadence you haven't heard him do before, which is just so creative. With how many like hundreds of songs that he's made, to still come up with new rhythms is crazy. And to still come up with new like punchlines and shit is so fucking creative and clever. I love that shit. It's very, very inspiring to me, like as a person, as an artist too. Different type of artist, but it still carries over. It's still like transcendent to the kind of shit that I do, which is like roasting people's faces for a living. Eminem kind of like roasts like the world, you know, ideas and topics and different types of people that you're not supposed to talk about. All the like taboo shit, like handicapped people or fat people and you know, like midgets and all the things I shouldn't be saying either. But similarly, like with caricature, what you're doing is taking a face and you're like pointing out the shit that you're not supposed to say to a person to their face. Like, oh shit, that's a big nose. Like, oh, you got like one wonky eye. Oh, that looks fucked up. I'm gonna fuck you up even more. And that's the fun of it though, is that they sit for it and then they you try to make them laugh. Try to make like a creative like piece of artwork that they're never gonna see before or after or since, or even they might not even see it because it's so like, it's so different and creative from what they're used to that it's gonna blow their fucking minds off. So that's kind of like where it crosses over with like visual art, like caricature. And I know Eminem also liked to draw comics, so he likes to draw too. But he went like all in on the music, whereas I also make some music for fun too. One day maybe I'll try working on an Eminem impression. But for now, what I'm gonna do is keep working on my caricature shit, because that's what I'm really good at. That's what people know me for. I'm trying to be like the GOAT, like Eminem as well. There's some other great GOATs out there too. But yeah, I'm definitely inspired by people like this that are so creative. They push the boundaries of like what's possible and what people haven't done before. And like, how can you like really dissect an art form and then take it to a new level that nobody else has done and nobody else can even replicate. Or if they replicate it, then you got to push yourself to the next level too, so you can find something else that they still can't do, or that they'll have to struggle to do. So yeah, that's like the kind of shit that I do. Just giving you a little like insight into the sides of my mind. I think I'm losing my voice as this reaction goes on. I've been doing it for like 2-3 hours now, probably. Starting to lose my voice. Sorry about that. I haven't really had anything to eat yet today. I've just had a little bit of peanut butter. But yeah, anyway, let's keep it going. We only got a few left. All right, so this one says it's actually like featuring a couple other people. Most of the others I think have not said who it's featuring, so just gotta kind of guess at it or know just from listening. Or maybe it's in the credits somewhere. But this one's called Tobey. Featuring Eminem, of course. Big Sean, I know him. Baby Tron. Do I know Baby Tron? Maybe not. Maybe not. Baby Tron. But Big Sean, he's done a couple stuff like Detroit versus Everybody. Big Sean's pretty dope too. I mean, he's no Eminem. Nobody's no Eminem. Sometimes Eminem isn't even Eminem, but that's his critique. But I think Eminem's very much being Eminem on this one, on this album, on this record. So that's dope as fuck. And let's give it a shot. It's called Tobey. Not to be confused with Tobey from The Office. Everybody hates Tobey on that show. All right, let's go. So far, we got some footsteps. Some strings. Okay, we got a xylophone. Got a fucking xylophone in this bitch.
Shit.
Fuck.
Shit. Boy. Tobey Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Tobey Maguire below sea level. Cut your own wrist off with that weak bez. Ride around with
I think this is maybe the best that I ever heard Big Sean. I've only heard a few of his tracks, but it's pretty dope.
Fully switch, go wham wham. Pants cramp, pull it out and count it to my hands cramp. Road DSM on the beach, not a sandstand.
This is what I'm talking about. Like all the features on this record are pretty dope.
I gotta stay patient while you outside, we on staycation. Like the fucking ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you playing.
But the hook is a lot like the verse too. Same feeling.
Got bit by a spider.
Here we go.
Must have got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, bitch, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you was sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this high dose. Now my state's in the building and bitch, I done slept on my.
I like how he's taking that. He's taking the rhythm that Big Sean did, and now he's doing his own shit.
Top 5 favorite rappers, so I know they about to be pissed at me. But this to me is a mystery. How rappers I've already ripped could be higher up on a list than me. Yeah. And anyone else who thinks it'd be wise and easy as pie to beat me and tries can treat me just like poison. They can eat me and die. Middle finger stuck up, but I never conceded. Whenever ever retreated, you never seen it. Every dream that I ever dreamt, I exceeded. Cement my legacy, I definitely did. Controversy, I always fed on, I need it. Treat it like a truck hit a head on, I meet it. I get on a beat and it's like that I Got a Tiger song is playing in my head on repeat. I've been knocked down so many times, can't count. Sometimes she does not pan out. That's just the way that the card hands dealt. John Manziel, odd man out.
Wire got bit by a spider, but see, me,
that was sick.
Was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is dope. My city Leia and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
That was fucking sick. So Baby Tron, was he just like the producer or what? Or did he rap? Did Baby Tron rap too? I don't know. I don't know what he sounds like, but it sounded like Big Sean and Eminem. Did I miss something there? Was Baby Tron doing the production maybe? Maybe that's what he's known for. Maybe Baby Tron is known for the production, and that's why he's on the track listing. I don't know, but Big Sean, I think that was all Big Sean and Eminem. Big Sean did pretty great. He started it off. I don't know if that's the rhythm he brought in. It sounds like it. It's kind of like how Joyner Lucas did something. And then Eminem like replicated not only the flow, but also like the subject matter and a lot of the words, and then flipped it and made it his own identity type of thing. Same thing happened on this track, which was pretty cool too. Some songs have like a, here's the verse, here's the chorus. Very different. Most songs like that, including on this record. But I'd say like on this one, it was like, here's the verse, but he's repeating it kind of and changing a little bit of it and then continuing, and it sounds the same, which is cool. It has like a similar feeling for all of it. Then Eminem gets on and he like mimics that same thing and keeps it going and changes it a little bit. But yeah, that was dope. That was cool. I think this was like the best that I've heard of Big Sean, which was cool. Baby Tron, where you at? Were you doing the beat or something? Because if you were rapping, you sounded just like Big Sean. So hopefully that wasn't you and you just did the production or some shit like that. I've been needing some creamy so my voice sounds dreamy. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell some men. It's continuing the beat from Tobey. Oh, it's fading out. Sounds like the encore. Curtains. Curtains close.
Sometimes I wonder if my homie's gay. Wait. Where'd everybody go? Half a bag of Viagra.
Have a bag of Viagra instead of abracadabra. I like it. Classic. Classic Ken Kniff.
Daddy?
Somebody save me.
Get
right here when she gets.
Come eat.
I'm so tired.
Just come eat.
May not be there a minute, I promise. Stop.
Okay, wake up.
Shut the door.
Another pill as I start the spiral. Message to my daughters, I don't even deserve the father title. Haley, I'm so sorry, I know I wasn't there for your first guitar recital. Didn't walk you down the aisle. Missed the birth of your first child. Your first podcast, looking down. Sweetie, I'm so proud of how you turned out. Sorry that I chose drugs and put them above you. Sorry that I didn't love you enough to give them up how to fuck to. And I love you more than a pill. Look,
Save me from myself. Has been so long.
All right, so we got like a chorus that's like an epic type of feeling.
Elena's little nephews. Stevie, I'm sorry I missed you. Grow up and I didn't get to be the dad I wanted to be to you. Things I wanted to see you do. This is my song from me to you. Sorry I gave up, but I'm just so defeated. God, what the fuck you want me to do?
Somebody save me from myself.
It's a little bit of like the revival type of feeling.
It's been so long.
The revival was like very emotional, talking about shit going on in his life. Talking about it like his daughters again too. So it's definitely got a little bit of a old school feel and also like revival and the new school feel all in one. Which is classic Eminem to like show like the old shit and the new shit coming together.
I've been just like I'm stuck inside an alternate reality, but I know I'll turn it around and be able to walk her.
I'll turn it around, alternate.
Turn as proud as can be. Right now I'm just weak as I fall further down in this deep hole and farther in the ground that I sink. As they lower me in my coffin, I feel the tears all falling down on my cheek.
I like the voice effect on this part. It's like he's underwater, drowning. Which of course represents Eminem's feeling. Oh fuck, it's over. Oh fuck, that's the album. Fuck, the album's already over. The record's done. It's fucking great. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'd say, yeah, I love it. As with any Eminem record, you really gotta listen quite a few times to catch a lot of stuff. I'm sure there's tons of like double entendres and quadruple entendres that I didn't really catch this time. As I was listening, I'm like, I know there's something there that I'm missing. I caught a bunch of wordplay and stuff going on and double entendres and homophones and homonyms and all kinds of shit like that. But yeah, I'd say it was a little less about the wordplay maybe this time, but I probably missed it all too. So, but overall, very wide like variety of different sounds on this record. There was like the very sweet and gentle, like how it ended, and with the other one that didn't even have any percussion in it. Yeah, let me take a look at it. Guilty Conscience 2 was one of my favorites for sure. Just the fact that Eminem was going like back and forth with himself instead of back and forth with Dr. Dre. That was dope as fuck. The one I think was with Anderson .Paak. If it wasn't him, sorry. You killed it if you weren't Pac. If you were Anderson .Paak, you killed it too. There was not a single bad track. I like all the little skits. They didn't go too long or anything. Not that they normally do, but it just felt like the pacing of it was perfect. And we were definitely going for a ride with him, like reminiscing about like how he would be back in the day with the shit going on now, and like canceling himself, the idea of it, but also like having a bad dream that he's doing it. And that was pretty fucking dope too, that he's like making it very meta, making it a concept record where everything kind of belongs in this world of like kind of a throwback to a lot of the old stuff, and also talking about it being a throwback. That shit was the shit. So when this album title came out, The Death of Slim Shady, I think some people were like, oh shit, are we not going to get any more like Eminem music? We already know. He's rapped about it many times before. He's not going to stop doing this till he dies. I mean, this is why he lives. So it was more of like, is he killing off like the older version of Slim Shady? But he's also bringing him back to kill him too. So it's like Slim Shady's never going to die. Eminem's always going to be making like new music. Even if he's bringing back Slim Shady, he's dying, whether he's not dying or not. I thought maybe this record would be about like more of the magic side of like Houdini. It was also like Houdini was like the top of his game, like Eminem, and he died very young doing what he loved. Actually, he died because somebody punched him and he wasn't flexing. Like, you need to flex before somebody punches you, and he did not, so he died from like internal bleeding, not even from like the stuff he could have died from, like being in a water tank, all the shit that's like death-defying. I would say overall it's hard to know like where this album ranks with the other stuff, but I don't really like to rank it anyway. I know some people like to give it a score. I'm not gonna do that bullshit. This shit was gold. It was classic. It was an instant classic. It was definitely like a return to form of some of the older stuff, and bringing out some new stuff as well. Like, he wasn't doing as much of like the Fiddling with the Venom stuff, but he did have some crazy rap delivery too, and it was really fun. I enjoyed the ride. I'm sure I'll listen to this like another 200 times before tomorrow, if that's possible. This shit was great. I would recommend this shit to anybody who likes Eminem, whoever liked him before or likes the new stuff. Great shit. Next up, I'm just going to listen to this shit over and over and over and over and over again until I memorize it like I do with all of his records. And, sorry, my throat's hurting a little bit. I haven't talked this much in quite a while. And, but I had fun. I hope you had fun too. And, check out my other reaction videos that checked out stuff for like the fucking Deftones, Green Day, Radiohead. And I like a lot of different music, not just rap. And yeah, like I said, I am a caricature artist, so I do have some videos of that as well, doing some like crazy jacked up shit and fucking up people's faces. Thank you for listening and watching. I really appreciate that. Eminem, I appreciate you too. Keep doing what you do, dog. You are fucking killing it. The goat of goats. You always go outside and teach, and we appreciate that about you. So until next time, subscribe, like, comment, do all that shit. Hopefully you enjoyed this shit like I did. And, I gotta eat some more peanut butter. Have a good day. Peace.